Orleans with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. The skilled front court of Jared Sullinger and Kelly Olynyk. Turner is out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Jerebko in at small forward. That's the Boston Five.
This New Orleans team is now in their second season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
There's a screen. Holiday attacking. And Middleton kicks to Davis. And Boston with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand.
Well, and you know the fans out in Atlanta hoping for a win in that game.
Here's Turner. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Anderson, a screen on Turner. Holiday, the pass to Davis. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Outside, Davis. From beyond the arc. Davis can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 12. Turner with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Feeds it to Bradley. And it's Turner off the drive.
You know, Boston has shown they're a team that's not afraid to make a deal with one of their stars if they think it's going to benefit the team. And quite often, those deals have worked out for them.
Some changes for Boston. Tyler Zeller comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Smart subbed in for Sullinger. And he's good on the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Middleton. Turner covering. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Up off the screen, and it's Bradley with the rebound.
As you said with Boston, it's an attitude that most teams would like to have, but many just can't really stomach the idea of parting with an all-star. The Celtics have shown they can do that.
Out of this world aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe sparks a little bit of a comeback here.
Here's Davis. Nails the baby hook. Well, for the Celtics, it's worked out quite a bit in the franchise's history, from getting guys like Parrish to making the moves for Kevin Garnett when he was there.
And, you know, it might result in some hard transition years like this one, but there is a reason why the Celtics are never out of it for too long, and doing whatever it takes to improve the team is part of the history of that franchise.
And Holiday kicks to Anderson. He feeds it to Davis. Puts up the baby hook, and it's good. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Pass to Smart. There's the dish to Zeller. Stolen by Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Outside Holiday. Here's Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Bradley kicks to Smart. And Gortat with the block. And they're able to recover. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Misses off the left iron. It's off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. Boston making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, it seemed slightly controversial when it was introduced a few seasons ago, but I think we can all agree now that the new flopping fines have been a big success. Flopping seems to have gone down across the board.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. Monty Williams had some words for his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 13. Well, Clark, flopping is not completely out of the NBA game, but at least now there are repercussions.
I agree, and I'm happy to see that, Kevin, because it's a play that shouldn't be in the game. And now that guys are fined for it and have been quite heavily fined for it, I think we're going to eventually see it become less and less a part of the game, which is the way it should be.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And look at what Bradley has done so far. 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
Here's Smart. At the elbow, Zeller. Kicks to Smart. Pass to Bradley. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. New Orleans leading by 14. Gortat with the screen for Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. From 11 feet away. Gortat dishes to Davis. The wide open look here for Holiday. They get the rebound. Gortat misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Smart misses. New Orleans has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Holiday goes in. And that is good. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Now here's Bradley. He's guarded close, and the shot's good from Crowder.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Outside Holiday. Anderson outside. Shoots the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Here's Bradley. Here's Zeller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zeller's got 9 points here in the second half.
I think we could be seeing a repeat of last night, fellas. He's just battling out there.
Outside Holiday. He kicks to Anderson. Good. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
Second free throw, no good.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
This one for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Zeller setting the pick for Smart.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The first one falls. And so, Smart nails both of them. New Orleans leading by 17. Now here is Holiday. Out left to the wing, Middleton. Here's Gortat, the kick out to Holiday. Anderson with the ball, now guarded by Smart. And Holiday, here we go. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
We watched Holiday play great basketball. 16 points and a dozen assists. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
No question, he's made an impact just about everywhere on the court. Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right?
I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Bradley, no one around him. Connects on the 17-footer.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Holiday with it. And Anderson has it in the corner. Back to Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Davis sets a screen. And Middleton kicks to Davis. Outside Holiday. Here's Gortat. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
From deep three-point range, that's good. Holiday's got 12 points in just the second half.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
You know, the league seems pretty serious about creating more parity between the teams. A big sign of that was the last CBA, where the NBA more than tripled the amount of revenue sharing between the big market and the small market teams. The little guys, I think, are in a much better position now than they were a few years ago.
Jared Sullinger's checked in for your Rebco. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jefferson comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Williams in for Drew Holiday. Sullinger. And Davis sends it back. Here's Middleton, guarded by Bradley. Gortat with a screen on Sullinger. Sullinger with the rebound. Sullinger's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And most NBA teams now can turn a profit with the revenue sharing and still field a competitive team.
And I think that's really important, that you try to balance it out between the large market teams and the smaller market teams. Clearly, revenue creation is different when you're in a bigger market versus a smaller one. So with the tougher luxury tax and revenue sharing, the size of your market is a little bit mitigated. And so therefore, everybody has a better chance to be competitive.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Looking to end the run. Good as the jump shot falls. 24 points for Marcus Smart.
You know, he's a little bit of an unknown commodity, Kevin. I mean, he may be able to use that to his advantage, sneak up on some folks.
There's a screen by Gortat. Williams with the ball, and Zeller picks him up defensively. And that one's good by Gortat.
You know, his shot's been pretty accurate today, but he has not had his usual share of opportunities.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Pelicans.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And I think this win builds confidence for this year in the matchup. They take the first win of the season series, and that could play a factor the next time these two teams meet.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Holiday. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come up with steals and get extra possessions for his team.
And here's Smart. Now the feed to Sullinger. Zeller setting the pick for Sullinger. Smart passes to Sullinger. Good on the shot.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.